How's it going, guys? It's your boy, the Secret Black Sheep, and today I want to do something different. I'm gonna do uh, some storytelling, I guess, with the cards here. But before we get into that, I end up pulling some oracle cards from the Soul's Truth, and the first question it's asking is, what do I believe about money? Do my beliefs match my dreams? And then the next question is, what am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me? So, I guess before I talk about the source truths behind it, I probably want to talk about my situation about money. I really have like a issue with maintaining my money. It's like the one thing that I'm actually learning to do. It's actually part of my soul mission is to gain, you know, stability. But it's learning how to like balance my spending, you know. Am I investing, you know, versus spending, right? Or something along those lines. But the money that I've been spending though, I mean, at least with my intentions and excuses, you know, towards my business anyway. But I haven't really been gaining much from the items that I've been buying yet. So I'm still learning how to put myself out there first. Well, learning to put myself out there as far as like maintaining, I guess. But what do I believe about money, and do my beliefs match my dreams? Well, let's get into the truth. How do your relationship with money affect your current situation? Do you believe you are worthy? Do you believe you are capable? Do you trust money? Does money trust you? Money G, Money G. What the hell is Money G? That could be a new word. Wow. Money isn't energy. It ebbs and flows. It ebbs and flows. You are worthy of it, and it's your responsibility to heal your relationship with money as a part of your waking up to the whole of you and your purpose. Oh, look at that. When I just gave me my answer. Today's soul action. Take a deep dive in your belief system around money. Are there any beliefs you need to upgrade to create the results you are wanting most in your life? Write out your money story. Is it time for a sacred shift? What will your next chapter be? Fill in the blank. I am grateful to money because I am grateful to money because it helps me survive. You know, I'm able to maintain and get by. But I don't want to just get by. I want to be able to live beyond my means, you know, instead of living within them. Or would I need to put that on Do Not Disturb? And we're back. Well, yeah, it's probably what I need to do. You know, probably I have to do that. Start writing down things as well, other than just like my passions. Well, and then again, there's the soul truth. So what am I waiting for? Someone else to do it? I guess I gotta take. Well, you know, I guess I have to take action. Ain't no way anybody else gonna do it, right? Are you waiting for someone else before you take the big leap? What if you were to take life into your hands and forge your own unique path? Put your heart into action and ask yourself, what risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more waiting for others. Do it scared. Take the leap. Today's soul action. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and you will discover what you are really made of. Wild soul, strong heart, can't lose. So that's in reference to anything that you may be thinking of as well. I mean, whoever is watching this, you know, there could be a message in there for you as well. The card that I have out here was You Are Meant to Shine. So yeah, because this was the card that started the whole, I was with the whole layout of the storytelling. With this as well, I don't think I'm trying to impose on anybody's life. I want to use this section for entertainment purposes only. But again, if there's a message in or within, within one of these stories, then by all means take what resonates. But if not, then, that's good then. But we have from the Power Animals deck is Courage, or Lion, Courage. It says ask for what you want. And then we have from the Sacred Rebels, 43, Come to Life. So yeah, it's really about taking charge. And you see, and it's funny because it's like, what am I waiting for? Someone else to do it, right? And you see in this picture, ain't nobody drawing it but herself. She's bringing herself, bringing herself into life. I mean, again, and then it's funny with the what do you believe about money, and do my beliefs match my dreams? Ask for what you want and you shall receive, right? Because you are meant to shine. And at the bottom of the deck too was I'm a whole vibe. So yeah, you was meant to shine because you a whole vibe. But at the bottom of those decks, right, we have focus on the light. So you may be a little bit distracted right now. We also have freedom, horse. You always have a choice. So if you're thinking that you're stuck, or that you feel like there's no way out on something, or I don't know, whatever type of gloom, any type of depression, whatever type of cynical thoughts that you're having, you always have a choice to get out of that. It's all in you're all in your head. It's funny because I have Page of Swords, Seven of Swords, and Eight of Cups at the bottom of the decks of the tarots that I'm using. But from the Soul's Truth, it's X. How can I be more flexible right now? So yeah, what passion am I ready to pursue? That was right under that. So yeah, whatever you've been watching, or whoever you've been watching, it's time for you to go towards them instead of spying on them. I think that's probably what it is. It seems like, oh, maybe that could be a part of the story. So maybe this is the storytelling right here. So I guess what the story is, somebody spying on somebody that they see is a whole vibe. But it's like they're watching them walk away though. Oh wow, and I have Justice here by accident, and I see the Empress there too. Right? Because in the Seven of Swords, it's like, it's you being sneaky. You being sneaky, you trying to get away with something. That also could be a spy, right? And then underneath that is the Amazon of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles. So they've been doing this for a while now. Page of Swords is the actual spy. And then the devil underneath that. Whoa, and look, there's the emperor. So there's an emperor and empress amongst us. Oh, wow. That's a video game reference. Oh, and then with the Japanese god card I have, it's the god and herb. It's maple here. And the principles or the properties has vitality and immortality. And the Japanese god, I always butcher their name, so forgive me, is Shina Suhiko no Kami, and the number is 25. So yeah, maple. Try to Google maple and see what good use maples can have for you in this situation. You know, if there's a message out there. But again, you are meant to shine, so focus on the light, you star. I'm gonna put this back in. No, actually, I'm gonna leave that out. That was the main story, so here we go. We have the Magician. 8 of Cups again, that's funny. Double confirmation. Fool, taking a leap of faith. And then from the deck just for me, we have Passion, Diet Change, and Secret Admirer. Look at that. So within this story, oh, that's not the Magician, that's the Wheel of Fortune. My apologies. This is the vice versa deck, so this is what the Wheel of Fortune looks like. But they also share the same character of the Magician here from that deck. I ain't gonna point him out, but Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Cups, and the Fool. Something about karma, right? Wheel of Fortune. A completion of a cycle. Passion. I'm about to explode. You are all I want. Why do I feel this way? Undesirable urge. Oh, again, well, if this in reference to the story, right? If this is still, because maybe this is the bottom line for each and every one of these, if I need to reference. So maybe this could be the reference, right? Because if somebody's spying, right, and there's a whole vibe, because again, you're meant to shine, there's passion here. So again, there probably was some past relationship, or there was like some, or there was like a fling. Y'all had a little go around with the if it's passion and the Wheel of Fortune. Y'all had literally a merry go round. You know, that's funny because that's exactly what the Wheel of Fortune is in the Kawaii deck. It's the Ferris wheel. I'm sorry, but yeah, same difference, right? Still carnival, amusement parks, having fun, you know. I think that's what this was. Y'all had there was a moment in time where y'all had something. But, you know, with this 8 of Cups and Diet Change, it's just like, yeah. Somebody got sick and they had to walk away. Somebody had way too much fun. and they had to walk away. Or maybe they felt bad from walking away because of this diet change. They got sick, something happened and they had to walk away. So maybe it could be an actual diet, because it says more greens and fruits, less red meat, no pork, silent killer, shrimp, lobster, crawfish, crab, and catfish, all bottom feeders connected to Atlantis with the Eight of Cups. So, hmm. The moon is out. A little piece of moon. Eight of Cups. Diet change. And then the Fool and the Secret Admirer. Secret Admirer, I've been watching you. Well, yeah, there you go. I've been watching you. Will you be mine? I'm afraid to tell you how I feel. Oh, he feels like a fool. Exactly, for walking away from in the past, right? That's what I'm getting. So this spy, this Page of Swords, and that's why that devil is there, because there's like a some type of addiction. You're very like addictive to them. And they've been, again, I told you, they've been doing this for a while. Because if that Seven of Pentacles, I mean Seven of Swords, but the Knight of Pentacles, and that's that slow moving energy, right? And then the Three of Wands, waiting. So he's been watching and waiting for a while now. Or they've been watching and waiting for a while now. They've been watching you grow and move on with your life. Justice, getting your justice on. Empress, there we go. I'm also watching a reading right now. I'm supposed to be listening to it, but anything else? Well, let's see. We got King of Swords, Four Cups, the Sun, with regret, deception, spiritual animals and insects. So King of Swords is definitely, oh wow. So with that Wheel of Fortune and that passion, again, and he walked away, right? So it's something that he said. King of Swords definitely was a man of words. But with this regret, I guess because again, with the vice versa deck, if this regret is here, right, you got this Sith, right, which kind of is like a little indicative of death. So like he really had to cut some shit, and with that lightning bolt there too, it was like a very quick action too, and that's why he kind of regretted. It was something that, but again, it's like the King of Swords though is like he's all in his thoughts though. He usually is. He strategizes things before he takes action. But again, if it's the vice versa deck, this is the kind of the reversal of it. I would look at it as a reversal. That's why it's like vice versa. So it can go either or, and that's why I kind of like these cards. So with this regret, it's more focused on this though. Like the action that he took was very quick. Or at least the things that he said was very harsh and quick, which ended up making him feel disappointed, grieving, despair. I wish I didn't do that. Four of Cups. Four of Cups is not being open to receiving. And then, it's a cup at that, so it's something that's, you would love too. Deception. That's why you felt deceived about the action. So of course you're gonna be a little closed off. Hidden motives, trickster. Red flags lying to get by. Yeah. But the thing about it is, like, the way she sits there with her arms folded, she doesn't seem mad or anything. She doesn't know if she can trust it or not as much as she wants to. It looks promising, but like you see, it's just a hand. I don't know that hand. I don't know where that hand coming from. I don't know what that hand capable of doing. And you come with a cup, so you definitely trying to play with my emotions. Deception. Diet change. Walk away. With the sun card here, I guess that's what happened. The sun card and spiritual animals and insects. They've been getting in contact with their spirit guides. I'm here to give you a message. Pay attention. I'm not just colors or something to see. Google my spiritual meanings with the sun here. So you definitely, you definitely been getting some type of enlightenment through their spiritual animals, spirit guides, and spirit guides as well. But whatever animal they've been seeing though, I've been hearing a lot of birds though. Owls are something that really stand out to me a lot. I mean, not as far as like visually. I hear them. I'm always hearing an owl. Maybe that could mean something. Owls are all about intuition and wisdom. What the sun in here is about enlightenment, so I don't know. Next up we have Ten of Swords. Wow. Things coming to an end. Ace of Pentacles, but there's a new offer. Strength card. Do you have the courage to take it? So usually I was pulling 3 cards, but with this one I ended up getting 4 cards. So we have money issues. Because I don't know if I'm really showing the cards. I'm not really paying attention to the phone. I'm just like reading. I don't have enough money. Lost income. She gives me money to stay. Finances is what's holding me back. I'm going to put that in the middle with the Ace of Pentacles. That's funny because I was just talking about my money situation as well. So then we have the divine partner union, divine timing, different bloodlines, same-sex, interracial relationships, right? Then we have the gambler. Oh, wow. Risk taker, the chancer, options, hidden motives, nobody is safe. Of course, with the money issues. So somebody's a gambler. Oh, well, maybe that's what it is. You like to spend a lot. And then we have the runner. Non-committal fear of one's love, pride and ego. I don't love you, go away. Oh, and that's with the spirit animals. Why did I feel like I pulled that out before. Oh, wow. So this 10 of Swords is a little different, right? Because you see there's just wow. I mean, it's not identical, but you see how like the King of Swords, he has armor here, right? Right? But like, and then his back, and I got the roof, so his back is towards us, right? So, it's not gonna really make a difference. Never mind. But yeah. So the next card is the Ten of Swords, and you see there's a whole bunch of swords stabbed into this armor, right? And then you see a man here outside the armor looking at it. So it's not really like an actual ending of, I guess, this divine union. Or there was one, but then there's that Wheel of Fortune, which is like, it means it's going to come back around, right? That's what that Ace of Pentacles is probably what's presenting. But there's some money issues and gambling going on that needs to be fixed, which I don't know, before somebody can come into union, right? But that strength is L in the runner. Oh yeah, it's like I'm gonna have to need to gain the strength, or I'm gonna be becoming the runner next. I mean, you sort of kind of are, because you ain't chasing anybody. So if you ain't chasing nobody, people is gonna be running after you or chasing after you. But again, with this 10, it looks more of like a self reflection. And really thinking about it, if I had the manga deck, right, there's a woman who stands in front of the mirror, and in her reflection, there are 10 swords stabbed in her, but her face is covered and she's not looking at the mirror. So she's like really not trying to face her fears, face the pain, deal with it. In this deck, though, this person, he's dealing with it. He's looking at it. He's examining it, you know? And that right there is an eclipse. So, yeah. That's what that regret is. He's like, damn, I fucked up this divine partnership union, right? That's what they're coming into the realization. So now they're trying to figure out a way to come in and offer you, right? But you know, that's what that four cups, right? That's what the offer is. Probably some type of business. You know, Pentacles is about finances, business. I mean, it could be plans as well, you know, just going out. And then again, gambling and money issues. So you might be end up going to the casino, might be something involving money. So yeah, you're going to go out, but you're going to end up, it's the same. You got to spend money to make money type situation. So I think this is what the scenario is going to present itself, right? But then with the runner, oh, again, it's the strength of not being that runner anymore. It's like trying to break the cycle, you know? Because if this is something about, again, you're meant to shine, or maybe y'all both are meant to shine. Whoever this person is as well is spying on you, that wants to come in and give you the offering. Next we have Six of Wands, which is a victory, a forward movement in victory. Some readers also look at that as like social media recognition as well. Again, if you're meant to shine, you know, people are going to see you. Oh, wow. You have the Amazon of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords. So there might be some forward, fast moving. Oh, well, yeah, love. So the lovers. Let's celebrate. Six of Wands, right? It says parties, birthdays, weddings, just because, turn up time. So that gives me Three of Cups vibes as well. Six of Wands. Let's celebrate. So like I said, there's about to be some forward movement and victory and success. Looks like y'all probably going to be celebrating. Throat chakra. So, oh yeah. there's going to be some communication. So you're probably, well, what's going to happen is you're probably going to meet at some type of like an event. It's either y'all going to meet at an event or y'all just going to link up, and y'all just going to, and one of somebody's going to, because the throat chakra, self-express your inner voice, vocals, speaking one's truth. So somebody might, ask somebody out. Knight of Swords, Amazon of Swords, Knight of Swords. That's that rushing communication, So somebody's gonna quickly move in with some conversation. Third eye chakra, lovers, vision, clairvoyancy, imagination, insight, awareness, seeing. I expand my view. So somebody had a third eye awakening. Purple, let's celebrate. That's probably that Chris Brown song. I'm getting indigo, right? So if somebody's probably listening to that song right now, I got that in a playlist too. Speaking one's truth. Oh, well, they might confess, but this was in the middle though. So, so the person that they are watching might end up speaking to them, because again, they rushing into them. It's coming over here, like, let me rap with you for a second, and then he can be like, all right, well, let me take you out. Because it's just like, yeah, I'm like, oh, well, maybe that's what it is. It's just like they woke, so now they probably gonna come in and be like, let me put you game onto what's really going on, right? And why why things are the way they are. Because I'm pretty sure at one point, right, this person was like still kept reaching out to them, but they still kept like, walking away. But it's just like now that they're coming into their own, they're getting their courage, stepping in, finding out what they want, because they meant to shine, because they a whole vibe, right? It's just like now the tables are turned. Now you're spying and shit, trying to gain information when all you can do is just have a conversation with me. Throat chakra, right? Wait. Temperance, reconciliation. There's some apologies. Five of Swords, defeat, humiliation sometimes. What is that? Ace of Pentacles. And then we only pulled 2 cards from that deck, or from that pile, and we have me time and spiritual ascension. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put that over there, and I'm gonna put the me time over here, because that's what's really, and then the Five of Swords is in the middle. I like that. Me time, me, myself, and I, becoming the loner, hermit mode, MIA, self-indulgence. So they've really just been keeping to themselves more so than anything. Well, other than spying on, you, because you're a whole vibe. Because again, you've been having this spiritual awakening of the mind, DNA activation, Phoenix rising, getting out of the matrix, right? Who the fuck wants to still be living the same old 9 to 5s, going through the same bullshit that we go through on a regular. Like, no, it's time to arise and move up in life and forward, but like in so many different ways that you had never thought before, because of this whole spiritual awakening. But I don't know, even as you're ascending, you're still kind of feeling defeated, because it's just like, you're learning things about yourself and how you're coming into this world, and it's just like, well, I mean, despite how everything has played out with everybody else, you kind of wash your hands with them. But then with this specific person, it's just like you're still kind of feeling defeated about the situation, because it's like it's unresolved issues there. So But, you know, it is what it is. Things happen for a reason, right? We're down to the last two. Well, we got one more left, and then, you know, well, yeah. So now we have Five of Cups. Five of Cups, which is crying over spilled milk. All right. Justice. Oh, okay. So there's definitely some victory. Three of Pentacles. Some working together. So now we have self-doubt, karmic lovers, and it ain't nothing to cut a bitch off, right? But where to put these at? I mean, they all connect. It's all a part of it, but I feel like, though, Three of Pentacles is about wanting to build with somebody, or at least trying to bring more people on to what it is that you're working on. Self-doubt. Because after everything that you've been through, you know, at Wheel of Fortune is there, so it's just like, after everything that you've been through and the lessons that you learned as you're going through the spiritual ascension, you're still at that stage of wanting to build with people. But it's more so like you have to more so trust yourself into doing it on your own first. And that's where we're kind of are right now with, like, especially like with making these videos. Karmic lover, and it ain't nothing to cut a bitch off. So again, that's that Libra, Justice, yeah. Oh, so he's still kind of sad about this, his past situation, right? Because again, with that karma, and that's on his side of the deck, you know, he's the one that's really facing the deeper end of it. Whoever the secret admirer is, or the spy. Was secret admirer over here, right? Yeah, whoever this secret admirer who feels like a fool for choosing a karmic lover, right? But I mean, it's over between them. Oh, but for the karmic lover, it says low negative energy, mental, physical, verbal abuse, toxic, unhealthy connection. Then it says, oh, I don't know if I showed that to you. I'm learning how to show off the stuff. My bad, y'all. Next card is Ain't Nothing to Cut a Bitch Off, King and Queen of Swords by Felicia. So that's like official. Like with the Justice card, that's like official. Like it's like no connection at all. Like they ain't talking. I don't know. Well, no baby mom or baby father came up, so I don't think this person has kids. And then for the last, we have Death. King of Swords again, Jovan of Swords. That's also Uranus. Empress. Oh, look at that. So you have the King of Swords and the Empress here. Look at that. And you know, it's so funny, right? I was looking at this card earlier, thinking about a specific person, because the King of Swords, again, it's air, so that's, I believe this specifically is Aquarius. And then with the butterflies there too, they also have butterflies on that King of Swords armor as well. So that definitely has something to do with intuition, the third eye, I believe, right? Also, I want to say freedom, but that's the horse spirit. But I can also I get Eight of Swords when I think about the butterflies, but that's from the Native American deck. And that's a bunch of dudes who are like out in this like plane. It's just like an empty space, but it's like butterflies like everywhere, but they're like covered in parts of their body where they're like, because they're naked, so they're centering them, but they're in a freeing state. I think you know that's where this person is at now, because they're funny. We King and Queen of Swords, right? But the King of Swords is now on top, but he's in the feminine energy now, because the King and Queen of Swords are women in the Crystal Moon Tarot, which is inspired by Sailor Moon. So his approaches are going to be a lot softer now. I will say that, especially now that they recognize you being the Empress, and you need to recognize that you are a Empress and understand your role too. Death here, spell transformation, and when I say something about freeing, naked, being free, transformation, a crow could be specific, especially when the animal instincts, spiritual animal instincts come up. So a lion, a horse, a crow, they all could be symbolic. And whatever birds you hear right now, that's also confirmation. So as connected with these, right, we have divine soulmate union, excuse me. We come together for a purpose. Rage, anger, temper, aggression. I'm about to fuck everything and everyone up. I choose me. Self-appreciation, self-care, self-love, self-discipline, self-worth. So the rage, I'm gonna put here with the death, because that's what's going to be transforming, right? Divine soulmate union. I'll put here with the King of Swords. We come together for a purpose. You recognize me, because I do recognize them. But I think now they're recognizing the union. That's funny. So then with I choose me, I think that's probably what's happening. And that's why you're becoming the runner now. And this whole, it's in this side, right? Yeah, you're becoming the runner now because you're deciding to choose you. That automatically makes you the runner. Empress. Wow. Oh, wow. Well, look at that. I guess I was kind of telling you a story about me. Well, it's all about your intentions, right? And I've stated before about that. But when? Well, I can't even say when this is going to happen, because we're already in communication. That's the thing. But why? Why is he still spying? That's the thing. 43 minutes in. You were meant to shine. Well, that's why he's still spying, because you're still meant to shine. Or you were meant to shine. Oh, well, let's read that, because I don't think I read that. Don't hide who you are. Black sheep, stand up. Unique is better. Shine bright even if it hurts their eyes. Oh, look at that. That wasn't a setup, okay? I promise you that wasn't a setup. Sort of, kind of, but not really. I wasn't really paying attention to these cards until, like, I really started reading them. But I guess 444 as I was looking at that. Well, y'all take care. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.